Distinguished speakers, panelists, dear participants, it's my great honor to welcome you to this investment forum on behalf of UN Habitat, UN's investment in support for climate action in cities. This forum is an integral part of the building climate resilience through urban plans and designs, implemented with key national government agencies and 5 local government units and funded by the government of Germany. The project had in its start 4 outcome areas and representing the first phase. The first outcome area facilitated the joint learning across national government agencies in support of climate change planning. The second outcome area focused on climate change plans and design projects in the 5 cities. The third outcome area focused on attracting climate finance, and of course this forum is its key component. The fourth outcome area focuses on codifying the policy learnings and the capacity development. We have now entered the second phase, which started at the beginning of this month. Building on phase 1, the project supports climate and risk assessment methodologies, databases, and policy development, in particular in light of the establishment of the Department of Housing and Urban Development. In the slide, you would see that we have also extended phase 1 as well as integrated into all components of phase 2 COVID-19 activities. With these, we hope to develop COVID-19 response plans at the city action plans that were developed in phase 1. But we also integrate climate change into all of the policy tools and the engagement with our partners as in phase 2 planned. So fully integrating climate resilience and COVID-19 response for a green recovery, but also leveraging the resilience aspect of the project, building climate resilience and COVID-19 resilience in unison. Okay, that's the slide. Next slide, please. The overall project and the investment forum directly supports the Paris Agreement's goal to ensure financial flow to support city-level climate action. The specific goals of the investment forum are to provide a platform for national governments to fully understand urban design as a means to accelerating climate finance and resilience building, and for local governments to showcase climate resilient urban design projects to interest financing institutions and investors. Also for local governments to fully understand the requirement finance. Third, for local governments, obtain ideas and possible commitments from financing institutions and investors to take their programs forward. Major private and government financing institutions, investors, and climate action funders can hopefully fully understand the unique needs of local governments for financing climate projects, to gather insights that would improve the mechanisms for assessing and evaluating climate change projects at the opportunities to finance urban design plans that aim at building resilience. So with this forum, we hope to collectively identify existing gaps and solutions for city-level climate-related finance, including public-private partnerships and accessing and leveraging finance for climate change action in cities, raise awareness on climate and sustainable finance in the field of urban development, and resilience, and strengthen the capacity of stakeholders to develop an enabling environment that promotes public and private investments in climate change mitigation and adaptation projects, including actions that support COVID-19 green economic recovery. And 4, provide practical suggestions and ideas to local governments on how to use existing financial instruments, as well as generating new financial resources for climate change adaptation and mitigation. Can we go to slide 5? The investment forum will take place across the next 4 weeks. Today's meeting will set the scene. The second part of the forum will take place on the 17th and the 19th of November, and it will discuss the design projects of the 5 cities that have been part of this project for the last 3 years. On the 25th of November, we will draw lessons for urban resilience and adaptation finance.